13 minutes. Yakuza Jacuzzis. And here it is. Guys, do you want to see Yakuza Like a Dragon? Let's see Yakuza Like a Dragon. There's a free demo. Ooh, ink abilities. Is it good? Does it hold up? That's what I want to know. All right, let's check it out. Like a Dragon, Pirate Yakuza in Hawaii. Let's see it. I thought my video broke. Okay, so you're Majima.
I'll bet that missing eye makes you feel like a real swashbuckler.
He is like a pirate.
Wonder how you'll look missing both.
Oh, that's messed up. Dude, I love how the Yakuza games have such a hard-boiled story. And then, like, the mini-games and, like, the side quests and stuff are, like, the goofiest things ever. With a lot of detail. It's not like they're extremely detailed, goofy things. I think it's just such a really good mix. Dread Pirate Roberts?
I had no clue. Who was I? I think I'm probably not a great person.
Oh, man.
I mean, there's a chance I've been a real piece of shit in my time.
By the way, you are right. The American voice for Majima is Matt Mercer. I can hear it. That is definitely Matt Mercer. I would stake my last dollar on it. We'll look it up afterwards.
Bloodshed. No room for honest living.
Yeah.
That said,
We'll confirm, but I think it is.
what matters to me is that I think you properly.
I want to actually see the stuff you read about in school. You know, the you'll see when you're older stuff.
Wait, does he take the kid? This is very Majima. I've only played Yakuza 0, by the way. But, like, you know, these characters go through these entire giant arcs and everything. And, like, Majima, like, even in Yakuza 0, he would do something like this.
You got yourself a deal, Noah. Once I catch a boat, I'm busting you out of this place. That's a promise between men.
Wait. Is it a freaking pirate ship with rocket boosters on the back? What is this, man? This is... Oh, God, I love Yakuza. It's so goofy. It's
200
so
years
goofy.
ago, pirates buried a boatload of treasure, $1 billion worth, in the Palmyra Atoll. The different groups, they're after the same thing.
And the
Well,
Pirates Coliseum in particular can't be sitting idle while there's money to make.
Could be Mad Atlantis wants to test our sea legs, eh?
Wait, what
Just
is
in
this?
time to chum the water.
The dissolution's in full effect. There's still tons of Yakuza who need you to show them a home.
We've been crawling on our hands and knees since it all went to shit under your watch. Answer for that, why don't you?
Let me pay this clown back for the nick he gave you. No matter who I am or where I come from.
Did he just spin up in the air with two chains, pull people together, and then come down with katanas and attack them both? You could not do that in Yakuza 0. That's new.
If I just stand by and watch, how can I call myself a man?
This looks insane, man. This looks so crazy. He has two sabers. Oh, okay. Is sabers not katanas? Still. You're right. It was sabers and not katanas. All right, let's see the full presentation. You know what? I'm prepped. Let's do it. Let's watch the full presentation. Because you know what's running through my mind? You know, I'm not gonna say it. We're just gonna go. Also, let's see. American voice of Majima. Matt Mercer. Okay, I was right. I'm never wrong. I'm literally never wrong. Ever. Black Flag? No. What I'm thinking and what is going through my head just watching that 1 minute trailer is that this Skull and Bones, the Ubisoft quadruple A game, came out, what is it, like this time last year, right? Or was it, yeah, I think it was like this time last year. And it was one of the most dog shit games I have ever seen in my entire life. And this just looks like everything we've ever wanted in a pirate game ever. That's what I'm thinking of. Yeah, that might be the best pirate I've ever seen. Yeah. This might be the best pirate game I've ever seen. How's it sound? Too loud or good? Put down just a tad. Yeah, just a tad. One big acid chip? Yeah, exactly. Some good music, man. World of Tanks? Yeah, exactly. No, it's worse than that.
Ahoy, Captain. Today we're going to explore some of the finer points.
Are they just gonna do puns throughout the entire... I feel like there are gonna be a lot of puns in this one.
A playing pirate in Like a Dragon, Pirate Yakuza in Hawaii. With its brutal buccaneer brawls, one-of-a-kind crew building, and exhilarating naval combat. Prepare yourself.
We're just shooting missiles? What is this?
For an over-the-top high-seas adventure for the modern-day privateer. Helmed by you,
this
the
looks
one-eyed
insane.
ex-Yakuza, Captain Majima. So hoist the sails. We're on the hunt for scurvy dogs.
Wait, did Majima, like, lose his mind? Like, what the fuck happened?
And legendary treasure.
This looks insane, man. He looks unhinged. I love it. Cake arse. Yep. Cake arse. Okay. So...
Like a Dragon, Pirate Yakuza.
Am I right that Yakuza Like a Dragon Pirate is back to, like, the beat 'em up style? Because I know, like, some of the Like a Dragon games turned into a turn-based game. Is it back to beat 'em up? Remen, you said you played it. Yes? Okay, cool. Yeah, I mean, I love the beat 'em up style. And I don't mind playing a turn-based game. Like, I'm not one of those. I will happily play a turn-based game as well. But it's good to know that this is, like, the beat 'em up style. Yeah, it's so fun. Because the gameplay reminds me of... Do you remember those arcade games where it's like, you know, there was the beat 'em up style for Streets of Rage. That was like the console you played that on Super Nintendo and stuff. But like you had like you know, the Captain America one, the Avengers game in arcade cabinets. You had like the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles beat 'em up style games. You had the Simpsons one. Who played those? Dude, oh my god, those were so much fun. One of the best games in arcade that I ever played was a beat 'em up game for what is it called? Die Hard. And it was a Die Hard arcade game. And it was not with the actual it wasn't with the actual... This is the one. This is the one. This entire game was a beat 'em up game with like random parts where you had to do timed thingies, and then it was like a beat 'em up game after this. And dude, Yakuza, at least Yakuza 0, the Yakuza game that I played, the beat 'em up style reminds me of this. Also, by the way, this is one of the best arcade games ever made. This game was hard as hell, but so cool. So many branching paths and everything. Man, I'm gonna bookmark this video. I gotta watch this later, man. Like, I gotta go on a nostalgia trip later. I'm gonna pull that over for myself. But yeah, this reminds me of that. This reminds me of that. No story spoilers, Remen, please.
In Hawaii's dynamic combat system.
Someday I'll go back to
unique
Yakuza
fighting
0.
style for a deep variety of devious mix-ups.
Okay.
Deliver explosive blows, judicious juggles,
okay,
and gravity-defying air combos that
ooh, those look clean.
Reward your creativity.
Those look fun.
With Mad Dog style, channel Majima's muscle memory to slash and stun scallywags into submission. Deliver precise...
The jumping and throwing kunai is really cool. Do they still act like they don't kill anyone in these games? Because that was one of the most comical parts of Yakuza 0, where you're playing as like Kiryu and you like curb stomp people, and it's like, yeah, you just knocked him out because you have a no killing code, and you're clearly killing people. but it's like the game is like, yeah, you're not actually killing them. Yes? Okay, thank God. That shit was so funny, man. You would like, dude, I remember one of the combo finishers. You pulled out like a freaking like baseball bat and you like hit the guy in the head as you're on top of it, just beating the shit out of him mercilessly. And this is like KO, and I'm like, that is not a knockout. You are brutally beating this man to death. Shoot someone, they're fine. Yeah, exactly.
Yet
yeah.
powerful combos.
Always
with
crack
speed,
me up.
agility, and flair. Dodge and block to land destructive counters.
The really cool thing is the beat 'em up style combat in this game, if it's anything like Yakuza 0, and it just feels like they've iterated on it, was really like intuitive. It was fun. It was silly, but it also had a lot of depth. You had like a lot of different ways of fighting. You had different styles. Like there was all kinds of really cool things that you could do RPG style almost to create combos, add things into your character, and like change your fighting style and like actually make it even more unique. That was one of the really cool parts of this game. All right,
Then you bust out a heat action and send them below deck.
Yeah, heat actions. Those are like your
Still
special
standing?
hits.
Hold down and attack to shiver their timbers with crushing charge
my
moves
God.
that will have you lightning dashing.
Let's shiver their timbers,
whirlwind
boys.
slashing, and uppercut mashing. Do that enough, and you'll end up with a full madness gauge. This is good. Unleash it to summon shadowy doppelgangers.
Wait, did they just put the shadow jutsu in the game? You just have shadow jutsu now, guys. What the fuck, man? This is so silly, dude. Oh my God, I love it. They just put the Blacksmith Wukong shadow jutsu for the monkey into this game. You just have 5 of your clones just come out and just beat the shit out of people with you.
Summon shadowy
Oh my
doppelgangers,
God.
multiplying your destructive force
Oh,
to
that's
take down
so
hordes of enemies
good.
in a flash.
That is so
Once you
good.
mastered Mad Dog style, Sea Dog has you
Okay.
dual-wielding cutlass short swords.
Okay,
and buccaneer
here's
gear.
the dual wielding. This would probably be my favorite way to do it. Like I love dual wielding in any game. This is my style.
to make shock bait of your enemy.
The hook
Engage at
grab,
range
that's cool.
by throwing your cutlasses like razor-sharp
Whoa,
boomerangs
what?
to slice through crews. Or use your
That
chain
looks
hook
cool.
to close the gap. Then yo-ho-ho, break out your pistol
This
and
is
blow the man
awesome.
down.
Holy shit.
If you feel the tides turning against you, summon reinforcements with fabled dark instruments and a maxed out madness gauge.
So you pull out a saxophone and you pull out and it summons spooky ghosts of sharks and jellyfish to murder people. Except you knock them out. Dude, this game has the sauce. This game is actually absolute cinema. This is insane. What the fuck? It's a giant toucan. It's a toucan whirlwind.
Let the dogs off the leash,
The
and
monkey.
the steel really starts singing.
Oh my
Mix
God.
up fighting styles with lightning-fast swaps to execute criminally creative combos and give these clowns a hands-on juggling lesson.
This is insane.
And in defiance of rules and gravity, take the fight to the air with Majima's electric jump, a whole new dimension of destruction.
Okay, so you
Hope
can air
have a
juggle
frequent
now.
flyer program.
Okay.
Because you're going to enjoy the
Proper
air.
air juggling.
We're keeping this sea shanty short, but there be tales of scattered makeshift weapons to
There we
find
go.
and wield on the
There
fly,
we go.
of upgrade paths
This is one of my favorite parts. Well, like, where you can just pull up a trash can and just beat the shit out of a person with a trash can. Or a bicycle, or whatever.
and precious rings that enrich your abilities, and plenty more
Nice.
to discover as you master a dual combat system as savagely maniacal as the man once called the patron saint of pain.
The patron saint of pain. We gotta
Twin
go
fists
back
of
to
Mad Dog
Yakuza
and Sea Dog.
someday.
Simple to pick up, deep as the ocean,
A
with skill ceiling
surfboard.
higher than
Just
a
like the
crow's
Mandarin. Yeah,
nest.
exactly. The 10 rings is what you mean. Get your shit together. Yeah, get your shit together, Jack. Wait. Why do we have a dog? Do we have a dog? Dude, we get a little dog. Tell me this means that the little baby tiger can be part of the crew. Oh my god, I hope so. In Yakuza 1, there's a dog. I never played Yakuza 1. I only played Yakuza 0, diddles. We played Yakuza 0 for 50 hours. And the reason I had to stop was, I mean, it was a good reason, but it was like a sad reason. It's because, like, beat-em-up style games, fighting games, hurt my hand. As you can see from the power glove that I wear regularly. I have, like, some serious issues with pain in my wrist, and controller games exacerbate it. And you just get a better hand, true. But yeah, that's the reason. That is the only reason I stopped playing Yakuza 0, by the way. Like, I loved Yakuza 0. And someday we'll start going back to the old Yakuza games and start playing them all the way straight through. And like, it'll be like, you know, slow process. Kind of how we're doing the Let's Play games right now with like Kingdom Come Deliverance and stuff. But I think that's how we'll do it. I think that's how we'll do it. Because they're so good. They're so good. Here we go.
Batten down the hatches and get your ship.
This entire section should not have been named Get Your Ship Together. It should have been named This Game is Better Than Skull and Bones.
Ship together, Captain. It's about time you got your sea legs.
Because I feel like all I'll do is watch this and be like, yeah, this is better than Skull and Bones.
Your trusty pirate ship.
This one aspect
She's
is better.
yours to customize. From hull and
more customization than Skull and Bones.
Armor. To sails and figurehead.
More customization than Skull and Bones.
Strike fear
yep.
and confusion into the hearts of marauders roaming the seas. Once you've decked your deck, you're gonna need a crew. Luckily,
more RPG mechanics than Skull and Bones already.
It's a captain's market.
You actually have crew members that you put on your ship. Better than Skull and Bones.
Over 100 salty dogs are just waiting to say.
Yep. Yeah. This... Guys, if you were confused if this was going to maintain the nature of Yakuza games, I am pausing right here because yes, the answer is yes. This is by nature Yakuza. Right here.
Under Majima's Jolly Roger.
Yep.
Train your Goro pirates into a ship-shaped wrecking crew by deepening your bonds through song, drink, adventure, and victory. Yes, this game is canon, and you're going to need a lot of them.
This is insane.
Arm yourself to the teeth to take on the scurviest scoundrels this side of the Pacific.
Yes, Jacka, that was a tree man. So in Yakuza 0, you could have like all kinds of crazy shit. There was an entire game, a mini game of having RC cars, and the RC cars, you would race them. And the RC cars would get attachments like freaking axes and throwing knives and batteries that were like as large as the car to soup them up, and like little jets. And yeah, there was an entire little like mini game where you used to send people out on missions, and it was like a simulation like management style mini game. You would send people out on missions to basically like go on archaeological digs or missions or whatever to get you new weapons. And you could send people out that were like, had no business being out there. And it's just like, yeah, you trained up a guy who's the mascot for a baseball team, and he goes out in the mascot suit, or it's like a giant, like, you know, one of those silly mascot suits. And that's the guy. And you equip him with a gun or a shotgun or something, and you send him on his way. So yeah, that's this game. Yeah, that is this game.
And scuttle them before they plunder you.
Oh my god.
You'll find plenty of firepower to affix stern, aft, starboard, and
flame cannon, laser cannon, shark cannon, flamethrower, Gatling gun was on the previous one. This is insane.
port. And what's a rocket launcher but a modern-day blunderbuss?
You know, what is a rocket launcher but a modern-day blunderbuss? Let's sit on that one. He's not wrong. He is actually not wrong. This gives me awesome 2010 vibes. Exactly, Watcher. Yeah. This is basically the vibes of leaning into the silliness and making a game fun, which is something that Skull and Bones just never did. And that was the problem with Skull and Bones. What we want in a pirate game is one of two ways. One is Assassin's Creed's Black Flag, where it really goes into the in-depth nitty-gritty of being a pirate. You're going on, treasure hunting and this and that, and you're like, boarding ships and doing these missions and assassinating people. Like, that's one aspect. And then the other aspect is going full Jack fucking Sparrow and just going sheer, utter silliness, which is what this is doing. And yeah, this is a good way to do it. This is a good way to do it.
Test the waters with a shipload of loadouts and upgrade your arsenal to visit utter destruction upon your foe's collective broadsides. Any captain worth their salt knows to assign crew hands strategically to max out their ship's attack and defense.
There was a guy
to assign crew hands.
Sheepman. I'm moving my head so you guys can see Sheepman. There it is. He's just a guy with a ram head. And you know what's funny? The lore is probably not that he's a guy that has a sheep mask on. He's probably actually a man-sheep hybrid. Knowing Yakuza, at least from the amount of 50 hours that I played in Yakuza 0 and nothing beyond that, he's probably actually a sheep man. Like, there's some, little backstory of how he's in a lab and he got transformed to be like a half sheep, half man kind of dude. Like, I suspect.
And strategically to max out their ship's attack and defense before raising the Black Flag.
The Jolly Roger.
With dread rivals and fearsome creatures roaming the seas, it's all
the kid is
hands
still
on
there.
deck.
So you're going around being a pirate, murdering people, pillaging, plundering, meeting strippers, adding them to your crew and stuff, with a little, what amounts to an 8-year-old in your crew.
Isn't known for its hiding
Very
spots.
Yakuza.
And before long, you'll find yourself in the crosshairs. Take the helm as exhilarating, real-time naval battles ensue. Quickly maneuver into firing position while avoiding...
Yeah, he's just chilling. He's just right there, man. He's just right there.
Avoiding enemy bombardments. Then deliver
devastating
damage with a volley of cannonball, maelstrom of bullets, laser blast.
Why not have turbo lasers onto your ship, guys? Why not? If Star Wars could do it, this game could do it too. And I love how the flags that the sails that he's running are just like little adorable pink ribbons.
Or wall of flame. You might even take your hands off the wheel.
Very Majima.
To add a more personal touch to...
I like that you can aim the gun yourself. Yes. Yes, please. I want blood. Also, already better than Skull and Bones. You could not do this in Skull and Bones. So there are sharks with laser beams? Yes.
The proceedings. Captain's discretion. Just keep an eye on the health of your crew and ship.
Nice. Everything goes on fire when you're low health. I like it.
Deal enough damage to the enemy ship for a guaranteed depth sentence.
Nice.
Or set a collision course.
Lots
Issue
of
the boarding command to take down the captain face to...
Okay, you can board the ships. So in Skull and Bones, boarding the ship was just a cutscene. You would get close and be like, you board the ship, successful, GG's. And it would give you the loot afterwards. And that was it. That was literally it. This is Yakuza Pirate. This is Like a Dragon, Pirate Yakuza Survivor HC. Yeah, I'll be putting this video up soon. Don't worry, my friend. This looks hilarious.
All out. Crew
this game
crew
looks insane. This basically looks like everything that Skull and Bones should have been. Like, literally, this looks like what Skull and Bones should have been. This is so good. Wait. The cub was there. Set your soul light. Yeah, these are like the special abilities. Rallying cry. So that's the kid's special ability. Goro's mighty roar. And it's the little dog is with you, man. The little dog is with you. I don't think they're similar, but this is what it should have been. Yeah. Skull and Bones was an $100 game, by the way. If you wanted to play it on time, it was a $100 game. And it wasn't fun in any way, shape, or form. Like, it was one of the most boring games ever. Love for the costume. It's a little rabbit mascot. The first quadruple A game. Yeah, quadruple A. Remember, Ubisoft tried to say quadruple A. God, that was so funny. That was so funny.
A pirate's life isn't just about sending your foes.
And meanwhile, Yakuza series is pumped out. How many games? Like, what number are we up to? I know the mainline games were Yakuza 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I think 7. And then it swapped over to Like a Dragon as the nomenclature. And that had 1 and 2 when you were the guy with the big hair, who was really cool. Those were the turn-based games. Then they made like a prequel, and then they made this. So I think that's what, like 13 games? I might be wrong in the number of games, but I think it's I think it's like 13 to 15 games. I could be wrong. Maybe there's more that I'm not thinking of.
To the briny teeth.
Yeah.
But it is a highlight. Once you've got a few notches on the game.
Crazy Taxi? Oh, yeah, it has like the goofy vibes of Crazy Taxi. I think that's why you're saying that, yeah. There's also lots of spin-offs. That's the ones I was trying to add, but yeah, maybe there's even more.
Plank, set a course for further
Yeah, Nipsu, I'll
adventure.
cover that as well. Yep, I saw the news. I like how there's a guy in a spacesuit. Island hopping, okay.
Welcome to your home on land.
The change in tone is so silly. I love it so much.
Rich Island.
There we go.
A remote fishing village where you wash ashore with no memory or much else to your name.
That's a cool sword. I need one of these.
Local island
I
boy
buy
Noah
one of
Rich,
these.
feline friend.
They have a dog. Look at the dog. He has a little ascot. Look at this dog. Oh.
And Goro and family take you in and become the first allies of your pirate adventure.
Okay.
Thanks to them, Rich Island is the place to rest up.
Yes. Of course, there's going to be mini games up the wazoo. This is going to be so obviously there's a cooking mini game now.
Restock supplies. Reorganize your...
Can we still do karaoke? That's the real question. One of my favorite mini games in the first Yakuza was the karaoke mini game.
Wardrobe.
Wait, I gotta go back.
Restock supplies. Reorganize.
You can put a pirate hat on Goro. Goro, the little dog. Hold on, let me move my head down so you guys can see it.
Your wardrobe.
Look at that. That's so cute, man. This game has the fun factor.
And rehabilitate any animal friends interested in the pirate life. But
I think that implies we can add the cow to our pirate crew. I think they allow you to do that. That's what it sounds like.
the real action can be found on Madlantis.
Madlantis.
A secret criminal hideout born from a ship graveyard and ruled by ruthless pirate lords. Set a course to find a
Nice. I love their little
cavernous pleasure district bustling with activities.
Here we go.
And the infamous Pirates Coliseum, where you can put your skill to the test in a spectacle of piratical
okay, so this was in the trailer. This is a Coliseum. I was wondering what this was. The neon lights in the background. This is the Coliseum. So there's like an arena mode.
Will it be fame and fortune?
Oh my god.
Or a watery grave?
This looks so silly.
Rise through the ranks of 4 battle types, all offering unique challenges.
Wait, what was that?
Through the ranks of 4 battle types, all offering unique challenges.
This is... pretty violence. The pretty pink pirates. And it's a guy with an anime head. A giant blonde anime head. And that's... The dear gods, this game is absolute cinema. Just absolute, pure, unadulterated cinema. It's so... Oh my god.
That ramp up the risk.
When I say certain games just have the sauce, this is what I'm talking about.
And the reward.
Should download the demo? Yeah.
To the locker, head over to Nele Island, a holy site overrun with nuclear waste. As a result of
that's not good.
Ex-Yakuza, looking for a new start, have flocked here to aid believers in the cleanup. But not all
Do
is
we
as
clean
it
it up?
seems. Could this cursed land be the key to Majima's missing memories? Or something else
So this might be like the main quest.
altogether? And finally, you can't island hop without stopping by the biggest chain in the game. Set a course for Hawaii.
Nice. So this is the city sequence. Every Yakuza game has a city sequence, and the really cool part about this, and I'm not sure if they've done it with this game, but in Yakuza 0, I've been to Osaka. Crows and Lions, my best friend, got married in Osaka. And that's where I was for like 2 weeks, you know, exploring the streets of Osaka and stuff while, you know, doing the wedding stuff for Ryan. And loved it dearly. It's one of my favorite places on earth that I've ever been. It's so cool. But the cool thing was, playing Yakuza 0, I'm going around the streets of Osaka and I'm like, this actually feels like Osaka. It is one of the most in-depth and well-made recreations that I've ever seen of a real city. It's so fucking cool. So I'm not sure if they've done the same thing with Hawaii, but that would be really cool if they did.
To take in all the sights, sounds,
Nice.
and activities that await a pirate of leisure such as yourself.
Wait, do we have to get a citizenship test? Is that what that is?
And activities
Oh no. It's we're taking an oceanography class. That's what it is. Okay.
that await a pirate of
You
leisure
gotta get like
such as
certified or
yourself.
something.
Just be sure to dress up before heading down.
There it is. They have my favorite minigame from the first game. Well, Yakuza 0. Here it is. They have it, boys. We're good. We're good. This game is perfect. They they have the karaoke minigame. Yeah, John Yakuza Hawaii looks so good. Dude, as a recovery man, is so good, dude. Why does he look like he's got something shoved up in his butt? He might. He might actually have that. And you know, you never know with Yakuza at this point. You really do never know. By the way, just like, you know, when you watch a foreign film, a Japanese film, or when you watch like Japanese anime, the proper way to play this game is with the Japanese dub. As in like not dubbed, like the original Japanese voice actors. I love Matt Mercer. He does a great job in everything. And I you know, from the trailer, it looked like he did a great job here. But I 100% recommend. I've played the 50 hours that I played Yakuza 0 fully in Japanese with English subtitles. And it was perfect. It was perfect. Can't have a Yakuza game without karaoke. Thank God. Thank God as well. These lyrics, yeah. No, Heck and Chonk, all of the lyrics are like this. In every Yakuza game, every single song is like this. You can just straight up play Tekken in the game.
Whether you're surfing the streets,
Oh wait, no, so not Tekken. Sorry, I think that's Virtual Fighter. Yeah, that's Virtual Fighter. My mistake. But still.
slinging around town,
Oh, okay.
or setting some landlubbers straight with your fists,
They added some...
Paradise has so much to offer.
Nice.
So take your time.
What the fuck is this? I love it. A, what the fuck is this? But B, also, I love it.
And so can all
And carry of Japanese voice actors in Japan, or is just chef's kiss? Absolutely agreed. Absolutely agreed.
There's much more to explore on the open
Heck and
seas
Chonk, good to
of
see
Like
you.
a Dragon, Pirate Yakuza in Hawaii.
Wait, do you fish with your grapple hook? That's so good.
All waiting to be discovered. But beware, the sea can be unforgiving, and its occupants deadly.
So you get ambushed You get ambushed with guys with submachine guns, and you pull out your cutlasses and block the bullets. Yeah, this is... They've never changed, and I love every second of it.
The more you explore, the more you conquer, the more you unlock. Rough seas are ahead, but with great victory comes
This
great
game looks
reward.
huge. Like, what are they not adding in this game? Get all the booty.
Pre-order any digital or physical edition to get the
of course.
Ichiban Kasuga Pirate Crew.
Ichiban. This is the Like a Dragon guy with the turn-based games. Ichiban. I forgot his name. That's
And
this
special
guy.
outfit set, which adds the hero of Yokohama.
Getting ready to
Ichiban
break into
Kasuga,
Helldiver's ad,
and
yeah.
his pet crawfish Nancy to your crew, and 2 of Ichiban's iconic
So you get to wear Kiryu's clothes.
outfits to your
That's
wardrobe.
cute. That's cute.
Coffers feeling full? Upgrade to the Digital Deluxe Edition to get additional ship customization items, legendary crew members.
While it's a little annoying that there's so many cosmetics, it's also good to know that the in-game cosmetics that you get in every game, at least in Yakuza 0, were already, base game style, just so fucking good. You don't even really need these DLCs. You just don't even need them.
Outfits.
It's just completely
extra
over
music.
on top. City,
And
yeah,
if you
this
want
game is
all
insane.
the booty on offer, pick up the limited collector's edition, including real-world loot, a triple-layered pirate flag, Captain Majima acrylic.
This definitely blows the pants off of the fucking nylon bags from Bethesda for Fallout 76. I'll say that much.
standee, replica eye patch, metal treasure coin pin, and
Those
all
are
the
pretty
digital
cool.
deluxe content.
Those are pretty cool. Look at that. You got a cool little treasure coin pin. You get a little acrylic model of Majima. You get an actual eye patch. You get a pirate flag that is like 2 by 3 feet. Sorry, 1 by 1.5 foot. That's pretty cool. That's actually pretty cool.
Finally, subscribe to Sega emails now through February 25th to receive Kazuma Kiryu's iconic
There it
Dragon
is.
of
The Dragon of Dojima. That is Kiryu's original outfit, man. The cabaret minigame. Yeah, the cabaret minigame is in Yakuza 0. I played the shit out of Yakuza 0. I never finished it. I need to go finish it. But cabaret was in Yakuza 0 as well. So you basically created your own cabaret with what amounts to not quite prostitution, but almost. And it's kind of just a management RPG minigame in the entire, and it's super in depth, and you could play 50 hours of just that own fucking minigame. There was also a minigame of like having women wrestle other women. Cinema. Absolute cinema.
Dojima outfit for Majima to use in-game. We hope you enjoyed
so
this
good.
saltwater dive into the upcoming Like a Dragon, Pirate Yakuza in Hawaii. Setting sail February 21st.
Wait, this comes out tomorrow? I didn't realize this comes out tomorrow. Oh my god, I have to upload this after stream tonight, that means. Jesus, this looks insane. I thought it was coming out like ages later, like, next month or something. This comes out fucking tomorrow.
Oh, and one last thing. We're excited to announce that New Game Plus will be made available for free
Fist of
as
the
a
North Star, yeah.
post-release patch. Stay tuned for updates on exact release timing and content.
Okay, so this, according to Remen, who's in chat right now, this releases in 5 to 6 hours. So it releases today. It releases like this morning. Oh my
And
god.
prepare
Oh
to
my
conquer
god.
the seas.
There it is. This game looks crazy. I'm hyped. I don't know about you, but I'm hyped. Like this, I can't even play this game. You know what's sad, guys? I look at this game and my wrist weeps. That's the thing. Controller games, and this is, by the way, guys, this is 100% a controller game. You cannot keyboard and mouse this game. I mean, you technically can, but it's not built for it. And it's really, really not built for it. None of the Yakuza games are. They're beat 'em ups. No beat 'em up game is made for keyboard and mouse. But like, so it hurts my hand, and that is the reason I never played Yakuza Zero, or never finished Yakuza Zero. I played through 50 hours of Yakuza Zero and I couldn't do it. Like, I couldn't finish it. Probably pop up with real Yakuzas, play with controller. Yeah, you do get it. Yeah, Remen, that's why you'll I never put up the VODs for Yakuza Zero. Someday I'll go back. I have them saved. I'll go back and get the VODs up for Yakuza Zero. I think I have the VOD save. I hope I do. And yeah, that when that pop-up came up, I was like, oh no. And I suffered through it, but like the game is so good. The game is so good. But yeah, Sydney, this game, have you ever played a Yakuza game? 50 hours of Yakuza Zero, which was made like what, 13 years ago or something like that. It was made quite a bit, maybe like 8 years ago. I don't know. It was made a while ago, and it was by far like a fucking 10 out of 10 game. I think it was 2021 that I played it. And 2021 was a very, very slow year for games. And so I just went back and played some other random games because there was nothing worth playing that launched that year. Not really much. Except like Elden Ring. Elden Ring was like the only good game that launched that year. It was like Elden Ring surrounded by shit releases. And I went back and I played 50 hours of Yakuza Zero in that year. And it was the game of the year for me. And it was like an 8-year-old game. 10 years ago it came out. Okay, yeah. So a decade ago. Yeah. First time hearing of the game, actually. Okay, so this is called the Yakuza series, and the Yakuza series list of all games. It is all of these games. Fist of the North Star is like kind of like a little bit of a different thing. Judgment is like a prequel. So there's some. Is there Yakuza Online? What the fuck is Yakuza Online? What does it mean, Yakuza Online? Is there an MMO? Oh no, it's a collectible card game spinoff. Okay. So, yeah. So it's an online spinoff game. So there's all of these games. All of these games. Judgment is the name of the universe. Okay. So the only one that I played was Yakuza 0. And let's see if there's a list of all the... Here it is. So there's Yakuza 0, there's this. There's all of these fucking games. And the only one that I played was 2015's Yakuza 0, which is technically a prequel. So it takes place before the events of Yakuza 1. All of them are insane quality level games. They're all really good. And Yakuza in general, just to give you a little bit of a heads up of what to expect from this game is. So, at least Yakuza 0 was, you take a hard-boiled crime drama as a mainline story. You take fantastic writing. Like, I'm talking like some of the best crime drama writing that you won't even find in like movies. Like, you'll find like the best of movies or the best of like crime drama series. So you take that is the mainline story, okay? And then you add to it the silly mini games, everything from button mashing to arcade games to the karaoke mini game to an entire like management mini game where you make like a cabaret and you basically have to like manage the cabaret and the girls that you hire for the cabaret, and like you tell them, and then you also have to like bounce the guys that are being too frisky with the girls and stuff. Then there's an entire mini game of like, you have a woman wrestler and you train her up and give her RPG stats so she can beat up other women wrestlers. Like, not even kidding. These are the mini games. An RC car mini game where you race RC cars and stuff. That is just Yakuza 0. All of the other Yakuza games have some of the same mini games, but also added on different other mini games. Then you add to all of that some of the silliest and best side quests. They're intricate. They're all very silly. They're all different storylines. They're all well written. Everything from super serious where you're dealing with like, spousal abuse and you're beating up the abuser or something like that, to something as silly as there's a guy and he's trying to join a rock band. And so in order to join the rock band, he has to act like a gangster. And he's a fucking nerd, so he has no idea how to act like a gangster. So you have to teach him how to act like a gangster because you're an actual real life Yakuza. You're literally a gangster. And so you have to teach him how to do that. And if you teach him how to do that, he's able to join the rock band. So everything from that level of silly to that level of serious are the side quests. And add to that the mainline gameplay of in fights, it is a pure-bred, like, silly beat-em up from, like, the 1990s and 2000s. I'm talking, like, you know, the Simpsons game, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and stuff. That is the fighting in this game. Add to that really good, intricate RPG mechanics that you can add all kinds of gear, weapons, armor, move sets, this, that, whatever, to your character. Add to that an amazing recreation, at least in Yakuza 0, of Osaka, where it is so detailed and so well made. I got chills because I've been to actual Osaka, and it feels like you're in freaking Osaka. That is Yakuza in a nutshell. All of those elements, and I'm probably missing some. Like, I'm probably just not remembering some of the mechanics as well. But yeah, all of those things, you take all those ingredients, you add them up, and that is Yakuza. Yeah, you will definitely get your money's worth if you play even the old-ass Yakuza games. Like, you can get Yakuza 1 through 3 in, like, a pack for, like, $10 sometimes on sale. And you can play each Yakuza game. Like, I played 50 hours of Yakuza 0, and I felt like I was only, like, half done, probably. Like, I felt like I had, like, half of the game to go. And considering, like, what I unlocked and everything like that, I was like, yeah, I probably have, like, half more of the game. And that's, like, that means that that's, like, a 100-hour, 120-hour game for, like, fucking $5. It's insane. And it's all good quality. It's all good quality. Dead Souls is a zombie game. Oh my god. Yeah, they've done all kinds of stuff in the Yakuza series. But yeah, that's Yakuza. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Are you excited for Yakuza? Like a Dragon, Pirates. Are you excited? Are you playing it? What is your favorite part? Let me know in the comments below. I would love to hear your thoughts. Have you played Yakuza series before? What do you think? And excited to share more with you. Make sure to give this video a like, a sub, a comment, share with your friends. I would love to see what you guys think. And maybe I will download the demo and play it with you guys. I'm not sure. I'd have to risk my wrist, but it might be for a good cause. So we'll see how it goes. Anyways, catch you guys in the next video.